I will. Don't worry, I'll update you. Hello.
Hola.
It's Tuesday. We're here.
Oh my gosh.
With the low battery. Are you kidding?
Whatever.
Are you on your phone all day long?
I need to charge it.
You must be on your phone all day.
Of
Or
course.
it gets to the point where your phone, the company, I swear to God, knows that your phone's old and it drains the battery so that you think something's wrong with your phone and then you have to go buy a new one.
Well, the new iPhone is coming out in September.
I know.
Well, what is September?
So I'm telling
Soon,
you.
like in October.
So then all these phones go to shit.
Crap.
Are you allowed to say that?
I don't know. Remember, I didn't know if we can.
Whatever. I swear that all happens on purpose. Everything starts working weird, or the little screen isn't working on the little touch tones, and it's always right when the new phone starts coming out.
They want you to buy. We're robots, as my mom says.
I
We're
know.
being programmed.
Happy Tuesday!
We're finally live. It's been a crazy since we last went live.
Gosh, you guys.
Did we go live on Friday?
No! That's why you're
Oh.
like, you want to just wait and go on Friday?
No.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
Since we
We're gonna be
last
doing
went
this
live
twice a week.
last Monday,
Yeah.
it's been pretty crazy. So,
I mean, as it is with everybody, you know, so I think we didn't do a very good
Formal.
job of introducing ourselves, like when we first,
there's some
Did
people
our
on here
first
that
video.
don't know us or one of us.
or you know,
Holy
followers
hell.
of mine know me,
It's a spider right there. Okay.
know me, but don't know
Me.
Belly, for instance.
Oh my god. That's her nickname. That's our nickname for each other.
Belliani.
That's another story.
And then, or people know Nora and they don't know me.
Yeah.
So, we just kind of wanted to
So-
give a brief little update, just kind of on our lives, who we are, and
If
where
anyone
we
cares.
came from, kind of a thing. Just so that we're not so random, and when stuff like this happens, like, you know what's going on in our life, or where we are, or where your husband is, or you're at Disneyland, because you guys live there.
We live at Disneyland.
Seriously?
If we're not here, we're at
They live in the
Disneyland.
goddamn castle. You might as well.
Should I?
Can you rent a room in the castle?
You can,
should.
but you need to be like,
No.
you have to- I don't know in the castle, but I know you can. There's above the Pirates of the Caribbean. There's like a place where you
Like
can
a bed and breakfast?
like Kobe Bryant has stayed there. I know. And then above the fire station, because there's a fire station on Main Street.
I know what
That's
that
where
is.
Walt Disney, I don't know, he lived or something. I don't know. I don't know anything. But I think you can rent that area too. And the castle wouldn't surprise me.
Well, I know there's all these back entrances,
Yeah.
you know, and I think that that's one of them.
Okay, so let's introduce ourselves. The
Okay.
kids are here, so you might
Go
even
ahead.
meet them.
Oh, yeah.
Me first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Age before beauty.
stupid. And I'm the younger one.
You
She
have a
always says that.
message. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah.
She didn't catch that, I thought.
She was the older one.
Don't I look better? Look at my wrinkles. Okay, so
Who has more wrinkles? Well, you also have mine on my forehead.
I think we're about the
So
same.
bad.
Whatever,
Anyways,
just don't
go
do that to
on.
your forehead. So my name is Nora. I am married. We've been married for 13 years. We have a little girl named Zoe who's 5.
What's your husband's name?
He doesn't have one. I'm just kidding. His name is Paul.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
What's your
And
Paul about?
we have a little dog, Lucy.
Armpit stains?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my God.
No. We have a little dog, Lucy, who's actually here too, because when I come over, I bring everybody.
This is right.
What about us? So I'm a makeup artist. I used to work in retail, and then once I became pregnant, I wanted to be on my own and be home. So I have established a clientele. So I work in the film, print, TV work, and I do weddings. So I'm a makeup artist, and I get to stay home, thankfully, and be at home, stay-at-home mom on top of like working as well too.
Yeah.
When I have a chance to escape for a little bit. And
So if anybody needs a makeup artist, just
give
kidding.
me a call. So I don't know. That's really.
I mean, like,
What else? Do you wanna
who's your
interview
little
me?
girl? How old is
Yeah,
she?
Zoe,
What does
she's
she
5.
do? Like,
She likes
what,
long walks on the
what
park.
is she like playing with? Everything girly and like.
Yeah, she loves to draw and
She
like
loves
color.
to draw.
and
Are you going to do that art class today?
I think. I don't know if we're gonna do it today, but I think we're gonna start it.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's
So-
super good at drawing.
Zoe loves music, and my husband's a musician as well, like for fun. He does that on the side, and she loves music and.
Computers.
Oh my god, she's like her dad. She's
tablet.
into the technology thing. Ugh. Anyway, that's a whole other
Well,
topic.
she's
That's
going to be
like,
doing your stuff for you in
Probably,
like
hopefully.
6 months. You thought I was
Hopefully,
gonna
then I
say
don't have to hire
years.
an assistant-
You
an
thought I was gonna
assistant.
say years. 6
That's really it.
months.
I'm sure you'll hear more about our more about the family and the kids.
What
and
does
our
your husband
husbands.
do?
So he's a civil engineer, transportation engineer. So he like
I thought that
draws
meant
the
he
plans.
drove trains.
No. So he and I'm gonna butcher this. He like
He's
is
gonna kill you when he sees this.
the traffic signals and right now he's
Yeah.
a part of the. I don't even know if I should say it, but whatever. He does freeway and traffic.
Whenever
like,
she like can't get over the fact that he doesn't know something, she's like, "You can build 405 freeway, but you can't figure this out."
you love that.
I love it. You can build freeways, but you
Well, he doesn't
can't.
build freeways. He like designs them and like tells
Even
people.
more, even smarter.
Whatever. He's a smarty pants. If you need your eyeliner winged out, I can do that for you, but don't let me, don't ask me to do anything else.
Oh my gosh, that's so not true.
Anyhow. Okay, what
That's
about
not
you?
true. Okay, so my name is Lauren. Hello, for those that I haven't met yet. I don't know.
What did you used to do?
What did I do? Okay, so my very first job, I worked for
We're going
Catalina
all the way back.
Express. No, I'm just kidding. No, because the Express is kind of a big part
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
of my life. So, for anybody out there that knows me or that I've known through there, I worked for Catalina Express. We live here in Southern California. Catalina Express is a boat company that takes you to and from Catalina Island. And I worked on that boat for that company for about 12 or 13 years, off and on. I started when I was 18. I met, my family is very close with the island. My dad grew up going to the island. I grew up going to the island. My dad's dad grew up going to the island. My very best friend from long ago was from the island. And that's where I met my husband. Actually, Bennett, my son, is a product of Catalina Express. You hear that screaming?
The dogs are chasing him.
Oh my gosh. So that's kind of fun. Like, and people always say that. They're like, oh, it's our Express baby. Because it's true. He is an Express baby.
He's so cute.
So I met my husband, Brett, through Catalina Express. He's a bit older than I am.
It doesn't look like it. The guy, I don't even get it.
No. And so that's it. So I did that for a very long time, and then I started flying. I was a flight attendant for...
If you guys didn't hear that, sorry. If you guys didn't hear that, it's Zoe saying that she's done going number 2 and she needs to be wiped. So I'm also like...
Oh my gosh, you guys
wiper.
don't even understand. This girl and her dog, for this sake. Hi, buddy. You want to come say hi? We're on live. Do you want to come say hi to everybody on live on Facebook? No? Okay, you don't have to. Every time Zoe comes over, she makes herself right at home. It's the funniest feeling. I don't even know what it is. Oh, there's my son, Bennett. So anyway, she's helping her finish my bathroom. So I was a flight attendant for America West, which was an old company I'm sure everybody knows or remembers from a long time ago. We were based out of Phoenix, Arizona. So I flew for a while. I was based out of there. I commuted back and forth. So even though I worked there and flew from there, I would go back and forth from home. And when I would go back and forth, sometimes when I worked still at the Express, I would fly in the morning, come home, and do like a run or two to the island. It was kind of a crazy time of my life. So here's the kids. So, she better?
Yeah.
Take care of everything? Oh, there they are. Okay, here they are. So anyway, you guys want to say hi real quick? Say hi. That's
Oh my
Tweedledee
gosh,
and
Tweedledum.
Tweedledum.
Hey! Oh!
We're just kidding.
No, we're just
You're
joking.
both Tweedledees.
Hey, go show Lucy the side, the area.
Oh yeah, go show Lucy. Don't push on
So I
her.
missed it. Where you at?
I was just saying that I worked at the Express,
Yes.
and then I started flying. I was a flight attendant based out of Phoenix. Then we turned into U.S. Airways for any of my friends that I flew with that are out
Look at them on
there.
the chair.
And then I flew for U.S. Airways for a long time. And then I was saying I'd go back and forth when I was working on the boats. So I would flip-flop back and forth. And then,
When you became pregnant.
well, no, after my friend Piper had her accident,
That's true.
my best friend was killed in a tugboat accident 10 years ago. Actually, 11 years this coming up in February, which is crazy. So she, I met from the island and from the boats. She worked on the express boats as well. So that was a super hard thing. I wish you would have known her too. She was the love of my life. So anyway, I know she's still with me. And I wish you would have met Bennett and everything. Anyways, so after her accident, I had a hard time flying, and I was taken offline. And then I went back and found out that family and friends had meant more to me at that time than being gone, because I was lucky enough to be with her that last day before her accident, unplanned. I was supposed to be flying on a trip, and I ended up calling in sick, so her and I could just hang out for the day.
It's okay.
So anyway, so that's that. That's enough of the sad stuff. So flying, boats, and then soon after that, Brett and I got married that same year. It was kind of a weird year. And then 5 years later, we had my son Bennett, and I've been home with him ever since. I do want to get back on the boats at some point a little bit.
Maybe
It's
when they're in
fun
school
to me.
full-time.
Like, it's not really a job to me, because like I go and you can go for anywhere from 4 hours to 6 hours to 8 hours. And you just come back, and I grew up doing it, and I love
It's
it.
easier than
And-
flying, for sure.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And I'm in and out of Long Beach, so it's crazy. So I do want to get back to that. So then I had my son Bennett, and so my captain, my husband is a captain for Catalina Express, so he drives the express boats, and he also works for Connolly Pacific, a construction tugboat company here in the harbor. So he works 8 days a week. I literally put here 8 days a
Literally,
week.
the guy's never
He works
home,
a
poor
lot.
guy.
So I seriously, truly, you know how like fireman wife are home all the time by themselves? Well, that's like me, but I don't have that 4 days that he's home. So I like swear to God, I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, it's hard. It's really hard, but you know, he comes home every night, and you know, we get to spend time together once in a while when we can. So, and it's so much fun when we do get to spend time with each other. So then that's that. So then now it's just like craziness with life with these guys. My son too, I haven't mentioned yet, which is some of our absence, and probably will be some of our absence in the future. Bennett, guys,
You're
can
gonna
you
be
keep
out
it down
here.
a little bit,
Quiet,
okay?
okay?
When he was a baby, somebody had seen a picture of him. My mom was having a business meeting with somebody, and somebody saw a picture of him and asked if he did any work. And of course, he was 12 months old. My mom had said no. So from that point on, somebody signed him on to a modeling talent agency. So he has been working since he was about 13. Yeah. Yeah. So about a year. So working in print, he's done a lot of Gap, Target. You've probably seen him on flyers in Toys R Us. He does online commercials. He's auditioned for things like Modern Family, that kind of stuff. So he is busy. And so now we're starting kindergarten, and this is kind of a whole new thing for us, because preschool has been something, which is where we met, that I could just be gone for. And now it's like, I mean, I hear first grade's far more crazy, but you know, this is a thing now with school that it's kind of hard. So I'm now juggling this. So he had auditions. He's gotten really busy. Once he turns 6, it gets real crazy. So he's had a lot of auditions. He's gotten a lot of work. He's been hired for a lot of jobs lately, which is why we haven't been around on Friday. So Friday he worked for some Italian soup company up in LA. We're up in LA almost all the time. And then that was Friday. Saturday morning he had an audition for Garnet Hill Saturday morning up in LA. And then Monday he got hired for Chasing Fireflies. So then he shot all day yesterday up in Beverly Hills for Chasing Fireflies. And just found out today on our walk home that he got hired for Thursday now for Chasing Fireflies. So that's the reason that we've been absent Friday and Monday. So that's kind of our story. Okay, Bennett, that's enough, honey. Lucy, the dog, is under the deck. Okay, Bennett, if you leave her alone, then she'll probably come out because she's probably scared that you're screaming.
And just don't talk loud around here, okay?
Okay, Bennett, can you go in the house, please? Okay, no screaming.
This is why we want to do this when the kids are in school.
I know, right? We try and do this and then we can't. So anyways, I was just saying that's why we weren't here Friday, Monday, and there's a chance that this kind of thing will happen once in a while. But
So, I mean, we want
part
to
of
go
our
live
crazy life.
Mondays and Fridays, but obviously, like,
Nobody can help schedules.
yeah,
I mean,
so we'll just go on when we can.
yeah, we'll go on when we can. We'll try and stick with Mondays and Fridays. I think
Yeah.
that's a good, like,
So this is kind of like a makeup from the last 2, and then we'll come back on Friday unless something comes up.
yeah, I know. I know, I just said he's working now Thursday, so,
So man, 3 days of school he's already gonna miss.
I know. 3 days
But
of
at
school
least
and-
he gets,
They're excused.
it's not considered absent, yeah.
So they're excused. There's an on-set teacher every time he shoots. So
That's really good.
he gets a slip of paper, a pink slip, and it goes in, and they know that the school doesn't lose money, so the school doesn't care or get mad.
Yeah,
So
that's
you know,
good.
It's nothing
So
bad.
it's not. He's still
This is
learning.
shaking.
She
She's scared?
Well, she shouldn't have been under there.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, Bennett.
So anyhow,
do that with her.
we'll just do a little intro today.
Yeah.
And then we have topics we want to talk about, or if there's anything you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. This is just something fun we wanted to do. There's no like, obviously, we're always together and we're moms of one.
Yeah.
We have the same interests, so we just wanted to create a page to like let it all out and like just be truthful and
Yeah, I mean, how things go through, like,
Yeah.
you know, we're going through a crappy part still with my mother-in-law right now. So
Yeah.
things are between work with that and that going on, and our house is kind of like upside down right now. So it happens. I mean, life happens, and I think that's really important that all of us women are here to like keep cheering each other on, because I think so many times women try and like, you know, pull each other down and compare themselves. And
it's hard with social media now.
And it's
like,
hard, and you try and compare
comparing.
yourself, and then you feel guilty, or you feel like you're not good enough, or whatever. So
Yeah.
we just wanted to have a place a safe place where we can all kind of catch up with each other and just talk about real life,
Yeah.
you know, and how like even though we do have one, life is crazy. I mean,
It's still hard, and I know whether you have one or 4+
none.
kids or no kids,
Yeah.
it's a struggle. Like there's always someone's going through something, and there's always struggles. So we can't like judge or prejudge or
yeah.
so.
I
Anyhow,
mean, so there's school, and then there's football, and there's football practice, and then there's science camp, and then there's art camp, and then there's all this stuff. So hi,
there's this little
say
hand.
hello, and there's this little
So
hand.
we'll share these other topics next time.
Yeah.
That way we can have. We don't want to be on here
Yeah.
for too long. Plus my phone. I don't even know what's going to die.
Oh yeah, the battery on your phone. That's right.
So that's us. I didn't even talk about how I met my husband. I met my husband.
How did you meet your
I
Oh yeah, I know.
through my cousin. My cousin introduced us. So my husband has been friends with my cousin since elementary, and they went to school all the way through college. So he's known my family for quite a while,
Which is
and I have a
kinda
big
cool.
family. So when I met him, it wasn't
Excuse me, I'm fixing-
hard. Like it was easy to introduce this guy to like my family's ginormous. So he had already met my grandmother. He had already known my uncle, and it was like a thing. So there's my phone dying.
That's the other thing that's so funny. A difference between us. Your family's ginormous, and mine
Ginormous.
is like teeny tiny.
Yeah.
There's so many differences with us. I can't get
We're
this.
perfectly imperfect. All right, well, we're going to try to fix this.
I know.
We'll let you guys go. We'll sign off. Hope you guys have a good Tuesday.
Yes.
And as of now, we'll be back on Friday.
Yeah.
You guys want to say bye?
You want to do just one?
You
Say
guys
bye
wanna
to
say bye?
everybody.
Bye.
Bye, guys. They can't
Bye,
see you.
everybody. Oh, come around this way. Come around between
Right here.
us.
Bye.
Say goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Have a great
My
day.
name is Zoe. Say bye.